What's up guys, QHA3 Austin here, and welcome to my review of the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. This is of course based on the web series of the same name, The Angry Video Game Nerd, which if you don't know about the web series, I don't know where you've been in the past, probably 8 to 10 years, but if you don't know what The Angry Video Game Nerd is about, it's a guy named James Rolfe who he plays the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he basically reviews really bad games, mainly for the NES and SNES. Like 8-bit and 16-bit games from the 80s and 90s is mainly what he does. And he's probably best known for the silly catchphrases that is basically hybrids of a bunch of swear words, like, I don't know, like, this game is a bunch of ass cock fuck balls or something like that. Like, he just takes words, swear words, and, makes combinations of them, and that's kind of what he's known for. So that's basically what the Angry Video Game Nerd is for the web series. So they decided to make a movie recently, which was released in some theaters, not near where I am, unfortunately, but they did release it in select theaters, and they showed it at movie festivals, and then they released it on the internet probably a few months ago. So I'm gonna review the movie now. So basically the story is about it's based on the real life burial of the E.T. the game cartridges from the Atari 2600, which is known as one of the worst games of all time, and so they buried all the 2 million or so cartridges of it in the New Mexico desert, is what they said. So it was always like a mystery for the past 30 years, so this is basically, it's based on that. And so the Angry Video Game Nerd and his best friend Cooper and a girl named Mandy, who's a developer for Cockburn Incorporated, which is a video game company. They basically embark on a quest to find the 2 million cartridges, because Angry Video Game Nerd in the movie, it was requested that he do a review of the game, and he kept saying no. So by the way, this is going to probably be full of spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, I suggest you go watch the movie, then come back to this video, because I don't want to ruin that for you. So fair warning right there. Where was I? So when the trio gets there, a nearby military base discovers them and thinks that they're terrorists looking for aliens, because it's near the site of the Roswell from the 1940s. It's like right near there, so they think they're looking for the aliens. And this sets into motion a chain of wild, funny, and sometimes unexplainable events. The movie makes references to other movies and uses well-known cliches, all meant to be parodies of said movies. It's really well done. Like, you'll appreciate it. If you know the references, you will really appreciate them. And it's not done, too often. It's, it's not left and right. They're making new references or whatever. It's done very conservatively. So the storyline is, it's really good because it's, based on a real-life mystery. And it takes a spin on it in a unique way that gamers will appreciate. Overall, the acting is not good. Overall, it's hilariously bad. But I think that this was done on purpose to give it more of a B-movie feel, to, make it feel like a nerd kind of movie, there was one part, spoiler if you haven't seen the movie yet, there's a part where, Death Mothsis is chasing a group of people, and one of them is looking at Death Mothsis and is literally has a big smile on his face as he's running away. And so I really think that they should have done another take with that, even though I'm pretty sure the guy was an extra, but they should have done another take with that. Or maybe they left it in on purpose to give a humorous feel to the movie, like, just something to point out that's supposed to, that is not supposed to be there, but it's there because they wanted it to have that B-movie feel and to, just be funny. The special effects, there's times, again, spoiler if you haven't seen it, there's parts where certain vehicles will, like, crash and burn, like they'll fall off of cliffs or whatever, and you can easily tell that they're toy cars that they just set on fire. It's, like, you will just be able to see it so clearly, and it's, like, well, I think that they either did that because they didn't have as much of a budget as they needed, or they did it, again, to have that B-movie feel to it, like, to feel, nerdy. There's parts where they're obviously in front of green screens, that they don't hide that very well. There's one part where Cooper, spoiler, falls off a cliff, and he clearly hits the ground hard, like he should have died, no doubt, but he's only shaken up a bit. This had to have been meant for humor. There is one thing, though, that, regardless of B-movies or whether they meant to have it in there, there's one thing that I am actually a bit critical of that I think they really did wrong. There's some times where the audio, like when they're outside, it sounds like a bit muffled, like maybe there's wind or something, or like it just sounds muffled, like from the boom mic, like maybe there's wind or some kind of technical glitch. That's something that I actually don't excuse. I think they really should have done another take with those kind of scenes. So James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd, actually stated that he wanted it to have a B-movie feel to it. So it's all justified, and I'm sure it was done on purpose to give it a B-movie feel. The movie's filled with raunchy yet clever humor, atrocious acting, and corny special effects, and it is sure to be a cult classic for gamers for years to come. Overall, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's decent. I mean, I might watch it again in, like, a few months. I mean, it's not something you want to just watch over and over again. It's one thing you watch once, and then you're like, okay, I saw that, There's not a lot of rewatch value, if that makes sense. But that's my review of the AVGN movie, Angry Video Game Nerd movie. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. If you haven't seen the web series, go see the web series. The YouTube channel is Cinemassacre. And that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So until then, peace out.